Hello there and welcome back to Control. Last time I played we found the launch power, which is kind of cool. And which also made me realize that there is quite a large amount of freedom in the number of items you can pick up. Chairs, mail carts, friggin' more chairs, fire extinguishers. That's very nice. I hope that continues through the game. Ooh, can you go back here? Also found out that while telekinesis is very good against shields, it kind of sucks against levitating his agents, which of course was the first semi-difficult battle I found myself in, and thus I got my ass kicked. Fortunately, I'm still the director. Because that never happened, I guess.
The hotline can't be far now.
We're still searching for the red telephone so I can understand what the previous, currently dead director is trying to tell me. Maybe I can also get in contact with the board, who reside in some kind of weird pyramid on the astral plane. Yeah, I can hear your telephone. Ooh, more treasure. I'm very intrigued by this game. Ooh, can I? Yes. See, you can even pick up telephone booths and just launch them. Okay, I wanted to pick up the entire cabinet, but I picked up the door over the cabinet. Door lid? I don't know. That's very cool. Hotline chamber! And of course you can destroy so many things. I like this game. Can I destroy the... Sorry. Not sorry, because that was fun. So many things you can do. You can even rip the freaking... Very fun. Very, very fun. Butt supplement. Butt supplement? Okay. This was the light switch cord that made people disappear, wasn't it? According to the agent... One agent touched the cord, they disappeared. So naturally they had to pick another guy, or gal, to be a human guinea pig and touch it again, and that agent also disappeared, but then they reappeared X days later in the oldest house, which we're currently in, I believe. But we're still in Butt, Montana. It can't be pronounced Butt, can it? According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butt home to a roadside motel. Okay, so they didn't show up at the... Oh, you mean showed up at the house as in they went back? No, I don't know. Roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. They discovered a room key by performing a ritual. Was said ritual paying the manager money and getting a key? The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, so the board, yes, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. Okay, so they were transported from Butt to the motel, and they did some hoodoo ritual or something. Got a key, opened the door with a black pyramid, and thought, hey, we haven't had enough, let's touch this cord, see what happens. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butt have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. So I guess those people chose another door? Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butt home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, a number of light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the Mer and Mer sectors. The censored sectors, okay. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is very unknown, but initial hypotheses center on the But Altered World event as a something, so the Ocean View Motel is kind of a hub world? A real-life hub world, that's kind of cool. Let me in, let me in. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Trench, Everett, custodian. Trench, custodian, trench. Carol Bishop. Right. Take that with me. I don't think this metal detector works. I'm getting closer. And closer. Ooh, there's...
Motel and casino.
Yeah, the casino.
Light switch cord.
Yeah, the light switch cords.
Door marked with the black pyramid.
Stand here. So this is a light switch cord, huh? So this is gonna teleport me to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. And I'm supposed to open the door with the black pyramid. Directly use only. Disregard of this policy may result in fatal psychic trauma. Oh, that. Good thing I'm the director then. Switch. Notice Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. The law of 3? Mind the gap. Spikes. There's a telephone. Okay, do you want me to just go there, or will I... No, I'm still in the oldest house if I go this way. There's a telephone handle. Nope. Okay. I don't see no door with a black pyramid on it, so... Leap of faith? Leap of faith. Not a leap of faith. Now I am back at this control point. Tomasi is still dead though, right? Well, dead. He escaped actually. I wasn't able to kill him. Up. Yep. This is where we started. You can run. Okay, so stand here, flip light switch. Let's switch cord. Ritual achievement required. The law of 3? Okay, so you mean...
Whoa! Have we been here before?
Okay, the law of 3. That's
No.
what you mean.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar.
You've been busy,
feels
haven't
like
you?
all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Okay, so we have the copyright door. We have the Naruto door. The actual door we're supposed to go through. The Triforce door. Or at least the one of the Triforces. The paperclip door. The weird Venn diagram with a dot door. And the lobby of the motel. Washington, American Airlines. See America. Welcome to Montana. I've never been to the Montana. I've been in Florida. Years and years ago. At the turn of the millennium. That was fun. So, ding? Ding, ding.
Hello? Anyone here?
That was 3 times, right? And a spooky sound. Jan Etor. Miami? No, I wasn't there. I was in Tampa and Jacksonville, I think. It's been a while. Ooh, darts. Radio. And just regular rooms. Ooh, open. Keys?
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Okay, so I wouldn't have been able to open the door anyway. So I had to go here. Get it? Can I gamble? I have 5,000 pyramid money. Can I gamble them? No. Oh, I stole your keys. Is that okay with you? Why does it sound like a register opens? Is that actually doing anything? And I'm not paying attention enough? One step ladder. It's very bright outside. Is there a supernova going on? Texas. Yeah, we've all heard a lot about Texas. Black Pyramid. Let me guess, the law of 3 again. Wait a minute. That's me. Oh crap. Be right back. And there, sorry about that. Someone was at the door. Anyway, this is a painting of me. For some reason. Kind of looks like I'm standing on a very thin road. Oh, that's... Okay, so law of 3, you say. And a 2. And a 3. Okay, so... Yeah, this is where I was standing. Okay. This house is weird. Wait, okay. I had hit my walk button. Director, is that you? Federal Bureau of Control, some kind of report. Hello? The Hotline Seashell is a transmitter bridge. Directors can call the board a long distance. What? Okay, another astral plane challenge. I've been here for the gun, I've been here for my telekinesis, now I'm here to learn how to use a phone. Oh. I do like that her jumps are kind of, you know, realistic. It's kind of how high I would be able to jump. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. I see. And you are... Ooh, I almost just walked right out there. Oh! Get away from me! Ow! the hell? What do you want me to do? Just run track and field, I guess. Whoop. Yeah, that hurts. Alright, I have a sprint toggle on. Do I? Yeah, I do. Can I change that? Gameplay. Toggle on off. Hold, please. I hate sprint toggles. Well done, Dial Director. You can contact us past selves in the Hotline Collectibles menu. We expect compulsive weekly calls. Past selves, you say? So, not past selves as in previous lives, but past selves as in previous directors? Right. Whoop. There's a hotline. Do I have to go through the astral plane every time I want to call a previous director? Or the board?
It is a phone. It's an object of power.
No shit.
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is,
previous directors.
under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
How many other planes of existence? Says. Oh, I'm sitting down as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall.
Yeah, Tomasi is a lost cause.
Marshall especially,
Sorry
my head
to
of
say.
operations. She sees right through me.
He's flying around,
She knows
throwing
I don't
crap
like
at me.
relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself.
Yeah, that was kind of your
Things
motto.
change when you become director.
Oh. Nosebleeds
I have it.
are
The hotline.
usually bad things.
I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Ah, to Miss Poe. That... You are the director now. We expect independence / dependence. The witch? You are the authority chosen one. Bureau game needs you. So do you want dependence or independence? Yeah, I just wanted to get in here. I read the dictatorship first. So... Can I just call people here, or...
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board.
Do you fear the
They
board?
would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't
The
see
hiss?
it coming.
Or...
A traitor in our midst.
traitor.
A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always
Unless the
tired
board
now.
is the threat.
But I must reach the hotline.
I guess.
I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach.
Ooh, that's
the
actually
hotline.
kind of disturbing. That's one of my greatest fears. The whole dementia thing. and slowly slipping away while being, you know, aware that you're slipping away, knowing that you're forgetting things and people. Oh. Oh, shoot me first. Shoot me before that happens. I lost more triangle points, whatever you are. Okay, so okay, this is what Trench wants to talk about. Let's listen to him.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points.
Still don't know what a
the
control
ley
point
lines,
is.
The meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference.
And we do that by slapping the floor.
Like Northmore before me.
Northmore?
I couldn't manage it in my own house. At my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside.
Due to the building shifts. Okay.
No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed
the
to
oldest
corrupt
house,
the
no one can hear you
control
scream.
points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown
Cancer
fire.
can spread pretty slowly,
the
though,
weak point.
unfortunately.
Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
Maybe. The management team. What do you have to say about them?
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do.
Actually
Some even better.
what you said the first time I picked up the phone. This is what I looked at first, I think?
I can
Right?
hear the hot.
Yeah. The Ocean View Motel. What can you tell me about that place? It's weird.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me.
I kind of like the
stayed
look
in
of the
countless
place.
Motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream.
I bet they would.
Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places.
Dream
And
logic.
sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid.
Will I
The
be able
rest,
to find other
The
keys?
many other
though?
doors are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there.
I'm the
Or
chosen one?
sometimes I need to visit just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Whatever you need. The coming storm. And ring ring again.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder.
The hissing.
The worst winter storm in Bureau history.
Winter is coming.
Retribution for my sins. Our sins.
What sins?
This
What did you
threat
do?
could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place
Yeah,
against
you
me.
were kind of destroyed when I
Glimpses of
got
it in the
here.
corner
You're
of
kind
my
of
eye.
dead.
It's just out of reach.
So I guess
Elusive.
you
It's
weren't
clever.
worried for no reason?
A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts.
Obfuscate.
Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers.
We all do.
I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally.
But also the guy who was suspiciously
We made a
wrong?
terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger.
What thing?
It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult, What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling.
Probably due to all the whiskey.
Control.
Should have cut back on that. Maybe? So what does the board have to say? Probably this is what you are the director. Yeah, that's what came up the first time I pressed the button. Multimedia hotline. Did I listen to this?
Alright, take this down.
Yeah, you were a douche. I remember that. Hotline. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. That's why the whole light switch code and hotel thing, I guess. And the whole, if you're not the director, fatal psychic damage. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. Yeah. Like we see in all the movies. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs a certain amount of kilos. 2, maybe? The object allows the director to communicate with the board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal psychic damage, I guess. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. No, it's bound to me now. Well, this is an old report, so... Up. Communicate with the board and previous directors then. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known bureau agent to use it. So there was, there's me, there was Director Trench, and he said that Director Northmore was before him, so there have only been 3 directors? A battery of tests were run on the object, including something and something, but its origin remains unknown. Probably put there by the board. Whoever the hell the
People
board.
react strongly when I tell them about you.
Yeah, and who?
Is it too soon to tell Emily?
I don't
She
know.
might be able to help.
There's a lot of spikes. This is a very spiky room. Yeah, please tell Emily, because I want to know who you're talking to. Who that is, what that is. So back to Emily. Great. Hotline chamber, mail room. I'm actually kinda done with this part of the map. So, I think we had a control point down here, didn't we? For fast travel. Anything I missed here? Keep hearing weird sounds and I don't like it. Yeah. I figured. Let's throw this tube of something at someone. Where was the way down again? Did I pass it? I think I did. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I can't run while telekinesing. That's... Up. Oh! Ow! That was uncalled for. I am very much almost dead. Can I find health somewhere? I can replenish health at a... Who the hell is shooting at me? Control point. But you know... Whoop. I need to get to said control point first. Whoop. No. I am incredibly lucky. I can see you. Yep. No! The hell? Where the hell are you all coming from? Ooh, leave me alone. That's a blatant miss. How are you doing, buddies? Almost shot you in the dick. Take that one. Speaking of missing, anyone else? Alright, I could crouch behind items. Still can't dodge though. I know I have it bound to my mouse button. I can't use it yet. I guess that's a power. Oh. Someone's firing. Where are you coming from? Stop missing. Oh, it's quiet. Quiet enough. Not too quiet. Just quiet enough. I trust nothing. Anyone in here? Good. Fast travel to Central Executive. Okay, I have to press. Can't use the map. Change your outfit at the control point in Central Executive. I would love to if I had any outfits. But this is where I can do it. Outfits. Civilian. Oh. Ah. Looking forward to that. Boardroom is where I want to be. Speak with Emily in the executive in the boardroom. Hello.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
Slow
Sorry.
down.
You made it.
I did.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
But first, I see some classified documents. Initial impressions. Analysis of the Hiss Threat Part 1. Compiled by Emily Pope by order of Director Jesse Faden. Really? I did? Also, right, that's my name. I'm Director Faden. Summary. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. So we've seen. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. That was the Hadron Resonance Amplifier thing. And if Darling has been distributing them, does that mean he knew something was going to happen? The director was kind of suspicious of him. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. I do have something up in my head, though. Or somewhere. Something that's talking to me. And that I'm talking to. Or, well, it's not talking to me. I guess we'll find out eventually. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Right, we killed a guy. Girl? Woman? Man? Hiss? Thing? Who killed a person? Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Prefer to file something for the full report. I'm the director. Do you really need to censor those things? Oh, Alright, let's talk.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his
A lot of
management
stuff.
team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone.
Yeah, he's flying around.
Salvador?
He's the head of security.
What was that?
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector.
So it's not impossible.
Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
So I'm hoofing it.
We already
Copy.
got past one lockdown.
Exactly.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that in his
thank you.
head seemed to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If
What
you
kind
agree,
of
that is.
tests?
We could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you.
I want to find out about you.
But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
So do it.
Okay,
Good.
if you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
An outdoor shot of the oldest house. With spooky music. Hotline. The janitor, Ati. I'm still suspicious of you. There's something about you. You didn't wear an HRA, you were just sweeping the corridor. And offered me the assistant janitor job. Well, not the job, actually. You wanted me to interview for it. Got a better job, but I wouldn't be against... Holy hell was that? I wouldn't be against sweeping the floors now and then. That's a big tank of something. Ability points, you say? Board countermeasures?
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Okay, so there's something here. Search for a way into the maintenance sector. Oh, more hotlines. What do you want now? We are at war, hostile takeover. The Hiss is the opposing force, foreign power. We will provide countermeasures strategy. Accept ingest them at control point. Ingest? These countermeasures missions will benefit you. We will give resources rewards for each completed countermeasure. So do all the side quests. Yeah, that's Ati again. He was singing when I got in the when I went in here the first time as well. I mean, it says to go to this executive, central executive. It also says,
These readings are about the house.
Singing.
The Hiss are tampering.
yeah,
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
you remember who was singing?
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago. Trench was furious. You don't think Darling...
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Maybe he wanted to become the director? Singing's coming from there, but... sorry. I heard something about astral constructs. Construct chat. Source. Uh-huh. Shatter has high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. So basically a shotgun. Right. Nice, nice. Ow. So I lose source when I die, so don't die. And the readings are for crafting. There's crafting? Upgrade to enable higher tier mods. Threshold Remnant. You were on one of the doors in the motel. Refresh to generate new randomized mods? Ooh. That's kind of neat. Costs 1,000 source though, but... I do have a mod for the shatter. Let's look at this. Okay. Skill trees. So those are ability points. Okay, this got more involved. I do like using launch. Haven't used much melee. All that does is increase the damage. Okay. This increases energy, this increases health. Oh, I am definitely going down this tree. Yes. Use 2 to unlock another weapon form slot. Not enough as reset abilities. 30,000? So are you essence or are you source? Wait, what was that I found? Said something about ground slam. Yeah, where is that? Launch, launch. Launch, 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 launch. Said something about ground slam. Ground slam. Oh, it's over here. Ooh. Okay. Kind of weird that the abilities are locked, but you can still see the names of some of them. I don't mind. That did confuse me at first, though. So, ground slam, yeah. Press X while levitating. Oh, this game is gonna get interesting. Let's do more of this. I have an additional weapon form slot. And not enough ability points to do anything unless... Do I want more energy or do I want more health? I probably want more health. Probably want more health. Gonna save it though. Yeah, that's artising. Let's do this. New weapon form constructed. So if I want to change between weapon forms, I would toggle crouch, ground slam. Okay, so that's the same. Crouch. I'm gonna walk. I don't know.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Okay. So, in the midst of all this singing and crafting and unfortunately no outfits. We'll see what happens next time. Thank you for being here and you take care of yourself now. See ya.